We're going to do a quick walkthrough of a test that we have to do on all the products as they move through development. This is the tech box. It goes right next to the battery box here. Well, one of the things we have to do is we have to do a hot test at the 12 volt level. So just a quick rundown. This is all low voltage. This is the 100 amp circuit breaker for the main feeds, which I have temporarily got hooked up here, going to the battery, the lithium 12 volt auxiliary battery. Inside the tech box is the low voltage junction box, the BMS, and the inverter, as well as some of the high voltage stuff. Now, a lot of you guys will get nervous because I'm sticking my hand in it. There's no power, there's no hot at all, there's no high voltage in here at all. So it's very safe to do it right now, but ordinarily if there's anything live, you'd want to disconnect the master so that you could actually be in here. Otherwise, you should never touch anything in here. All right, so on with the test. So this test will let us know that the various components, the low voltage junction box, the BMS, and the inverter are actually speaking on the CAN bus. All right, let's try it. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is, I've already hooked up the 12 volts to the circuit breaker. I'm going to close the switch. All right, certain lights have started to light up inside. All right, now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here to our Orion BMS interface, and then we're going to refresh, and we're going to connect. Now what this does is this connects directly to the CAN bus on board inside the tech box. So it's trying to communicate with that. Now it's asking if I want to download the latest profile from the BMS. That's fantastic. That means it's actually asking the question and talking to the BMS. We'll say no, and then we just want to see if we've got live traffic. And we do. All right, so if you look over here, these are messages that are coming in from these identifiers, and this is showing the timestamp and the count. So each one of these counts in hex is telling us a message is coming in or being sent out. That's fantastic. That means, looking back at the box, that we've got live data coming through the low voltage junction box. I could see a status light for a BMS. And on our inverter, that is our inverter talking to the system as well. So even though we'd have no high voltage, all of the communication seems to be working just fine. So now what will happen is we'll end up with putting this box back in to the here, into the City Jeep, and we'll start hooking up things like the low voltage and DC-DC and the onboard charger and various components, and then we're also going to start tightening up all the low voltage stock wiring that comes from the Jeep initially. I think that's about it for now. If you guys have any questions, you know how to find me. Thanks.